on for today's episode title. It is Who Are We and Where Are We Headed? What do we do on our free time? You want to start off, Ivan?
Sure. So, for my free time, I actually have my own little business. I make phone cases. I make crafts. I make like shadow boxes with like the Virgin Mary in it. What else do I do? I'm gonna do graduation shadow boxes that it's gonna have like a cap on the top, and then it's gonna have like their name and then class of 2024, and then like the color of the school flowers inside of it. It's gonna be pretty. If I find an example, I'll put it in
That's
the video.
cute.
And I also spin flag. But
Started off strong.
I spin flag. I may write music, but I'm not good at singing, so that's why I don't do it. Sorry, Joanne distracted me.
We're back in Joanne's dining room
Our
again.
studio.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I do on my free time. What do you guys do on your free time?
You want to go, Max?
So for me, I have no free time. No, what I actually do whenever I'm not working, I do a lot of gunsmithing. So I've been messing around with guns. This guy actually wants one done for him. He saw my dad's, and he wants me to do his next. So
Oh, wow.
that's pretty fun. But other than that, I play video games whenever I do have the time to do that, and then that's it. I'm a very boring person.
Is homework considered free
Free
time?
time? No.
No?
No, I would say no because you're still working.
Well, do you like to do homework?
No. Who likes to do homework?
Exactly. That's what.
What do I do on my free time? I read. I'm a big bookworm. I love to read books, and I play video games.
What do
Not
you-
like big video games, just Fortnite. That's the
Well,
only
me
one.
too.
That's the only one I
Lego
know how to
Fortnite?
play.
I've been playing Fortnite forever. Like I like this new season. Do you like the new season?
I do.
I like the wings. I like the lightning bolt.
I haven't played it yet.
It's a really good season.
I have the battle pass.
Me too.
Well, I have not the battle pass. I have the Fortnite crew.
So you get the battle pass for free.
Yes.
Yeah, but I bought the battle pass because I was like, you know what, I want it so bad.
What's Fortnite Crew?
It's like a subscription service, right?
So you pay every month, but I only got it for. Why did I get it? I think I only got it because I wanted the V-Bucks for the superhero skin, so I got that.
New
How much
skins
is
came out today. Did you see that?
The what?
New skins came out today. It's like Mantis.
I haven't been home.
Oh,
I've been at school.
Felt
it's all
that.
over TikTok.
I've been at school.
But yeah, I've been playing Fortnite too. We should play sometime.
We should.
We should do that for an episode.
We should do that for an episode. Also, do you know how to play Fortnite, Max?
Yes, I know how to play Fortnite.
Okay, it was just a question. All right. Second,
What do you do on your free time? Oh, you said games.
Yeah, I play games and I do gunsmithing.
Val didn't say anything.
I said books and games.
Yeah.
Oh,
books and games.
okay. So, two of us are in college right now.
Don't do that.
No, but so Val, what are you going to school for, and when are you expected to graduate?
I am going to school for marketing. I am expected to graduate in the spring of 2026 if I keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Max, if you were to have gone to college, what would you have done?
Civil engineering.
What's that?
So they're the people that pretty much build up your like city, like bridges, the roads, downtown buildings and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say they're in charge of the projects, but they're the people that like put their second input in since
Okay.
they're going to be building it.
But
The funny thing is that all the things I want to do include math, and I'm very bad at math.
aren't we all though? Like I sucked at math.
No, I love math.
Really?
I do like math.
I hated it.
I suck at science.
I love science.
I hate science. I hate it with my life. That's why I
Science
didn't.
is pretty cool.
That's why I didn't go through with nursing. I'm like, you know what? This isn't for me.
I'm gonna give somebody the wrong shot. Like,
I know.
I'm gonna take too much blood out.
Oh
Or I'm
shit.
gonna amputate the wrong leg.
Oh
or
my
something.
God.
That's something I would do. I swear.
You know they
What is
draw.
your? Huh?
You know that they draw on the leg that says this leg, not this leg.
I did not know that.
They do that
Wow.
because it happens too much.
Cut here.
It happens too much.
Not too much, but
But
it
it
has happened
happens.
enough
Wow.
for them to be like this one, not this one.
Makes sense.
All right, sorry, go on.
What's your major?
I'm an elementary education major. Am I regretting it? Yes. Am I gonna continue it until I graduate? Yes, because I should be graduating in December of this year. Because I'm tired of school and I just need to get it done. So yeah, I should be graduating in December, getting my bachelor's in elementary education with a focus in STEM education. So I could be a science teacher for elementary, or I can go take my test for my certification to be certified to teach like science in high school. Because I want to be a high school teacher. I feel like it's more fun to be a high school teacher because you can actually like be stupid in front of them without like the kids taking it, like little children taking it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I mean, some high schoolers, we know they're.
Yeah.
I think I had a pretty good high school teacher.
Me too. I had a bunch that I like were so fun, and that's why I want to be fun for the kids so that they enjoy school more.
Yeah.
But
So
not too fun.
if you guys had
Gotta
to
be
choose
substrate.
something else to do for school, a different major, what would you do?
Well, I went through 3 majors.
Oh, okay. So what would your fourth one be?
I think I would go back. Well, I am gonna probably end up going back for my master's, but it would have been music education
Music
because I love
education.
band.
Yeah.
But I think I am gonna go back and get it, my master's in conducting, so I could become a band director. But I don't know yet. There's too much options to, and yeah, I just want to do everything at the same time. But maybe business too for visual merchandising.
Yeah.
'Cause that was my thing.
It was his thing. It was indeed.
What about you guys?
Honestly, I would go back for nursing, but I
After talking about how you'd be a horrible nurse, kill
yes,
someone.
I know, but like, I don't know. It's because I'm not really interested in anything else. Like, nursing was always like my top ever since I got into high school. So especially like a pediatrician nurse, I've always wanted to be a pediatrician nurse. So when I realized that, all the science stuff was not gonna be for me, I switched to business. But I feel like I kind of like let myself down by not, continuing it. Like I didn't even try, but I'm doing what I'm doing now. So
Yeah.
You're
doesn't matter.
still succeeding and you're doing something, so there should be.
No reason to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm just texting my mother.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Um,
Oh
Well,
yeah.
he said he would go
He-
for
for civil
civil engineering.
Would you do
but-
something
okay,
different?
alternative. I wouldn't go to university. I would go to like a trade school
Mm-hmm.
and do the vehicle maintenance stuff there, or the wheel vehicle
ooh,
mechanic stuff
fun,
there.
fun.
Oh, I just realized Joanne's on the floor.
Yeah, but alternatively, I would do that.
Okay.
But like, I actually should switch it around. I would switch it around.
Uh-huh.
I would do civil engineering as an alternative because that's that is university
Yeah.
or college, but But for the mechanic stuff, that's trade school. That's a 2 year. 2 year.
Sorry.
You hear nuffies?
I hear nuffies in the headphones.
Anyways.
Yeah, we have headphones now. Just one. I have
Just
2 pairs, but I
one.
just need to get a splitter for our mixer. And then once I get a splitter, we'll all have headphones, and then we can all hear each other because sometimes we can't really hear the person that's talking if they're sitting like way over there. Sometimes I can hear Max, but sometimes I can't. But now with the headphones, I can.
I was about to burp,
Do
but
it.
I felt like
Do
I was
it.
gonna throw up in the
Oh,
microphone.
no. Never mind, don't do it. So what do you guys do for work now? Does everybody have a job now after we talked about it
Yes.
in the last episode?
Yes, I have a job.
What do you do?
I work with makeup. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's fun. That's
Yeah.
fun. Do you enjoy it?
I do. Yeah, it's nice. Something different. It's different, because we're
We
not.
were used to clothing
Clothing.
retail.
Yeah, we
not
were in clothing retail. Now I'm in makeup retail.
now makeup retail.
Oh, I made a huge jump. I'm a car parts specialist.
Horse parts.
That's like the actual term.
Oh, we're doing terms. I'm a beauty advisor.
I'm a substitute teacher right now. I'll tell you a story right now. But as a substitute teacher, a lot of responsibilities come with it. But there's also times where you just want to rip your head off. And yesterday was one of those days because I'm gonna talk about it. I don't care.
Go for it.
I was there and I was in this class where it's pre-K and high school students. The high school students are taught how to take care of the pre-K class, and eventually these people can go on to be teachers. They actually get certified now
Oh,
to become a daycare attendant.
they get their certificate through the.
Through the
Do they need to be
EPISD.
CPR certified for that?
Probably, but for the class, no, because that's what the teacher I subbed for yesterday. That's what they're for. They're there for, but this they
Bless
actually
you.
get their. You're welcome. They actually do get their certification to go work in a daycare or a early childhood education center, which that wasn't offered to me when I was in high school, so I hate that.
Yeah.
But they do that. And yesterday I was subbing for the actual teacher of that class that teaches the high schoolers and also the pre-Kers. Is that how you say it? Pre-Kers?
I guess.
Preschool students?
There you go.
I thought preschool was something other than pre-K.
No, it's just before they go to school.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Because some of them, I think they go.
Do you know what pre-K stands for?
Pre-kindergarten?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you knew that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. For some reason in my head, it was just like preschool versus pre-K.
Mm-hmm. I
'Cause
get it.
some kindergartens have a pre-K there.
Yeah,
but
but some don't.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like preschool is like an entirely different
Sorry.
an entirely different building, and then pre-K is like attached to the school. I don't know. That's why I was confused on that.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I was there yesterday, and the teacher asked me specifically that she wanted the pre-K students to paint eggs with her high school students, to like, because Easter's coming, of course. So she wanted to help them paint. She brought out the eggs. They stunk.
Oh.
But when do boiled eggs stink?
Ew.
Yeah. So
They were boiled already?
yeah, she boiled them already. I tell you, one of the kids was about to eat it. Like he was cracking it, like you would crack a boiled egg to rip off the
the shell.
shell. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was about to eat it. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm gonna eat it." I was like, "No." I was like, "You can't eat that." But so I took his egg away. But anywho, the teacher's aide that was there with me was supposed to be helping me, like get everything ready, get everything situated. And take in mind, he doesn't even help my teacher when she's actually there. She always tells me that he never helps. He just sits there on his phone, especially on like B days because it's separated between A day and B
So
day.
why is he still there?
They can't get rid of him. Like she's gone to CCTE because they're run through CCTE. She goes to CCTE. They don't help. She went to the principal secretary. She did not help. Finally, I think they were gonna have a meeting with the principal for that high school today, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen there. But he's like, I don't know. It's like he's protected because he went to high school there.
Nobody's protected.
No. But he did not help. He was supposed to make the egg dye. It took him 20 minutes to make the egg dye. When it's just vinegar and a tablet. That's all it is. It doesn't take forever to make
We did
Easter
a
egg.
lot. We did like for ours when I was little.
Uh-huh.
We didn't buy the kids. We just had like food dye laying around. So it was just a bunch of food dye and a little bit of water.
Yeah, no, she brought some food dye too, but he just decided he was going to make the package of the Easter eggs. By the way, did you guys know Walmart didn't get Easter egg dye this year?
What?
Yeah.
Lame.
What do you mean?
Easter egg dye. They didn't get any this year. Walmart.
How-
Yeah.
Then okay.
Yeah, none of it's there. But so yeah, it took him 20 minutes, and then he brings it out. One of the kids spilled 2 of the dyes. I was wearing my Panda Dunks that I just got, and it got all over my shoe. I was panicked, but they're
Oh.
fine now. I ran in time, and I got them situated in time, and
Which
I
shoes
was
were they?
stuck.
Pandas.
My Pandas,
Oh, you
They're
the ones I just
Jordans.
got.
oh, the oh.
Yeah, I was very mad, but I was like, it's not the kid's fault. Like he doesn't know better. He like was sticking his hand. His whole arm was like he was wearing like a white shirt, I think, and it was blue. And I told the mom, I was like, I'm sorry. We were painting Easter eggs, so she was like, no, I get it. He's a mess. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
She's like, as long as he had fun.
Yeah, literally. And then yeah, that was my day yesterday with subbing. But usually it's not that stressful. Usually I'll sub for the teacher's aide, and me and the teacher that I subbed for yesterday, which is the one I subbed for yesterday, she and me get her along very well. So we
She and me.
She and
she
me.
and me.
Okay.
No, me and her get along very, very well. So we work together better. And she's told me that a million times that if she could, she would get rid of him and hire me. But like I said, it's like he's protected under some like law that he can't get fired. And I don't understand it. But so anybody have any funny stories from their new job place besides me? Because I'm tired of talking.
Oh, I had a man come in
A man.
yesterday. I went in at 8 a.m.
Okay.
We open at 7:30.
Okay.
But it's still very early in the morning. And so I go in at 8. I just clocked in. I just counted my register to make sure that, all my money's the same from yesterday.
Mhm.
And it's like 8:20 now.
Mhm.
Me and my supervisor were just chatting. And this man comes in, old man. He comes in. He walks over to the counter and goes, I'm looking for these specific coil springs for 2007, like Ford something.
Uh-huh.
We're like, okay. And then he goes, by chance, do you know if the strike is over? And we were like, huh? They're like, yeah, the General Motors strike. Do you know if it's over? It is, by the way.
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I know the
It's-
writers' strike and the actors' strike.
Yeah, it's because the
So how much shows were canceled.
yeah.
People.
car factory unions kept popping up and striking. So,
Oh, okay.
anyways, they recently just came. It ended a month ago,
Uh-huh.
about maybe 2, and so me and my supervisor just looked at each other because we're like, "What?" And my supervisor was like, "I don't know." And he said, "Well, I feel like I'm wasting my time here if you don't know." And so he pulls out his phone, and we show him. We're like, "Hey, we have these ones.
Uh-huh.
They're compatible with your truck. Do you want these?" He looks at them and we're like, no, that's not what I asked for. And so he grabs out his phone and he's swiping through photos. And he's standing there for 5 minutes. He's like, you know what you should have done is say, I don't know, and call someone.
Oh.
She was like, who do I call? And just as he said that, our commercial driver walks out from the back. And she goes, hey, Daniel. Oh, hey, Daniel, is the strike over? He's like slowly walking by us now. He's like, what? And she's like, yeah, like, is the strike over? He's like, what are you talking about? The General Motors strike, is it over? He's like, I don't know. And he goes and does his thing. We leave him alone. And so, I mean, we asked someone else, and she was like, what the fuck? Did he want me to call, like, Ford themselves? Like, Jesus. Be like, hey, is your strike over yet? I don't know. And he said that, again, he felt like he was wasting his time, and then he just walked out, like, after 3 more minutes of scrolling through his phone looking for the photo of the springs that he's looking for.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, okay. I was like, what an odd thing to ask. But I would understand if it was a newer vehicle and you're looking for newer parts for.
Yeah.
Because, those ones are going to be actively being manufactured versus old parts.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have been stored away for a while already. And because it's an '07, it's compatible with other vehicle parts. You don't need just that brand. We never came to a conclusion. We were like, we have parts for, what you're looking for.
Uh-huh.
And then he walked away. So, I don't know.
People are stupid.
That was the first thing. That's the first, weird occasion.
Uh-huh.
That was it. But, yeah.
So nothing else lately.
Not for me, no.
Good. Val, how's the makeup industry treating ya?
Pretty good. I think I had a funny encounter. That's what we were talking about, right? Or
Funny, weird, stupid.
So this lady came in with like her daughters, and they're looking at the items, whatever. She asked for a recommendation for like wrinkles. So there's this one product you apply on your face, and it like tightens your face, right?
Sorry, I'm not yawning
No,
at your
you're
story.
fine.
Boring. I'm kidding.
Been up so early.
So yeah, she applied this stuff or whatever, and then I'm working with another my sales lead at the time, or at the time, as if that was a long time ago, with the sales lead that I was working with, and this lady was trying on these items, and then we walked away, like let her do her thing. She comes up to the counter, and I kid you not, she comes up, she's like, it looks like I just sucked some.
Oh.
I kid you not, she said that, and we're like, what? She's like, yeah, like that stuff around my mouth, like, and we're like, oh, you're supposed to like wipe it like after, like you don't leave it on. And she was so funny though. She was
That's
so funny.
cute. I'm not gonna lie, that's funny. At least somebody's like, down to earth about it.
Yeah, like you have funny customers, which is good. I don't have funny moments with children. I almost had a fight in the. Oh, I forgot about that. I almost had a fight in my classroom the other day.
What?
I was subbing for speech out of all the classes, and these kids, they come in. It's my last period, I think, or is it my advisory? No, it was my last period. So these kids come in, and they just start sitting down in their assigned chairs because the teacher did leave a seating chart. I mean, I get it. It's speech. These kids are crazy. And I'm sitting there, and we're just... Sorry, Neffy's distracted me. I think you can may have seen him in the camera. But we're sitting there, and they're all coming in. I'm about to go take attendance. I'm about to stand up. And I hear these kids arguing. And I'm like, oh, God, let me tune in and see what I have to do. See if I have to sit, go... Oh, my gosh.
Oh my god, that scared me.
And they come in. I sit down. No, wait, I'm already sitting down. I was about to stand up. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
You're good.
I'm standing up to go take attendance, and some of the kids are coming up to me to just take give me their name so I can mark it on the attendance sheet. And I tune into the conversation, and they were fighting over a seat. A seat.
How did that conversation go?
Well, one of the kids was like, hey, can't say that. Mr. Teacher, moved you. Like, you don't sit here anymore. You sit in the front next to him. And I was like, oh, well, maybe that's true. But my seating chart showed him still back there. So those other kids were wrong. So I get where this kid was coming from, but, like, it's a seat. Get over it. But, yeah, they were arguing over the seats. And then he was like, no, stupid. You bitch. Like, I don't sit out there. Like, he's like, you want to go, bro? You want to go? I was like, it's a seat.
What grade is this?
I think it was a mix of 10th and 11th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think maybe it was an 11th grader picking on a 10th grader.
Oh.
But yeah, the dude was like, you want to go, bro? You want to go? Like, let's go. And I was like, no, we're not going to go because I'm not going to break this fight up and I don't know who to go to. But yeah, they started fighting and they were about to like punch each other until finally I'd like tuned in officially. And I was like, boys, it's a seat. Just sit down. You're here for 90 minutes. And then you guys are gone. And then we can settle this whole seating situation when Mr.
Your
Teacher
teacher
gets
comes
back. Yeah, so they shut up. And then the whole rest of the class, the kid that wanted to start the fight, which is the one that they told him he didn't sit there anymore, was laughing. Like weird laugh. Like he was like...
That's like a crazy laugh.
Ew.
And I was like, and I was like, should I evacuate? Or should I run away? But yeah, that was a crazy time. And then they left, and I have to stay till 4:30, even though the kids leave at 4:10. So I was just sitting there in my classroom, listening to all the teachers gossip from the other class.
Oh yeah, because teachers are loud.
Oh yeah, they talk loud.
When they're
And
talking smack about each other, they're loud. It's like they want them to hear.
they also talk about students.
Oh, that too.
Like there was one that went to go visit this one teacher because he like was in my classroom actually, and he disappeared for half of the class because he said he was going to go interview people for journalism. I'm not stupid. I used to do the same thing. But he disappeared. He came back. He was like, "Sorry, mister." I think he was French.
Oh.
El French. Oui, oui.
Oui,
Oui.
croissant.
I was gonna say that.
I was watching Phineas and Ferb yesterday, the first episode, and it's when they make that roller coaster.
Yeah.
They make the roller coaster, and then they go like flying.
Bonjour.
They fly like through the air, and they end up where Candace's boyfriend works, and then they fly back over to the Eiffel Tower, and then the Eiffel Tower like bends down, and he's like, "Would you like a croissant?" And then
Okay.
it's cultural appropriation. But yeah, that was my life. That was almost a fight in my classroom.
Cute.
Have you guys ever like witnessed a fight? Like you were like there, like it was maybe your friend group or family, or ever been in a fight?
I don't fight. I'm too pretty.
I went to a very ghetto middle school.
Where'd you go? Oh,
Yeah.
can't say it, but
we'll
I
just
know where
say
you
it's
went.
in
You
the
told me where you
yeah,
went.
it's in the center of Northeast, essentially.
I heard it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Very ghetto.
Cut
Yeah.
that out.
So I remember one time a girl threw a brick at another girl's
Oh
head.
my God.
She was only suspended for like 2 days.
2 days. She should have
Yeah.
been like kicked out of school.
She should have been in jail.
That's attempted
I
murder.
don't know. She was suspended for 2 days, and then she had like alternative for like I don't know, like 2 weeks.
Alternative.
That's a
I've
really
never
pretty
been to
place.
alternative.
I've never been.
Good talk.
Sorry, I got distracted by Joanne's teeth. It's really pretty.
I also went
That's
to a ghetto
pretty.
school. I don't think that was the craziest thing that's happened though.
Our middle school?
We had a park where everybody would go to fight. We had a park. Me and Ivan went to the same middle school. There was a park where
Yeah.
everybody would go to fight all the time. I still have some videos.
Bye, or they would go to the car wash that was around the corner after they got milked.
I remember.
Do you remember getting milked?
I hated. I never got milked.
Me
And
either.
I'm so glad I never did.
I always ran when it was my birthday. Well, sometimes too, my birthday is after school ends.
My birthday was always in the summer,
And
so
that's
I was
because my
fine.
birthday, yeah, because my birthday's in August.
So
Yeah,
you're-
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we're
always avoided it. We never.
Yeah.
You know what? The only time it would have happened was when I was in high school.
Senior year.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Me too. Me too.
but
My-
milking doesn't exist at that point.
If I was in school now, then I would have probably maybe gotten milked this year because they get out of school June 7th. And my birthday is June 4th. So,
Fourth.
I'm a Leo. I'm an August baby.
but I always
Yeah.
ran when they would do the milking. I would run home and be like, I'm not getting involved because I know There was one time I think in elementary school they tried to do it, like a group of my friends in 4th grade or 5th grade. I don't remember what it was, and they tried to like milk somebody and they got in trouble because they were 100 feet away from the school.
What?
It's not that big of a deal though.
No, but they had uniforms on, and then the school was like, "Well, you're making us look bad, and that we don't know how to take care of you."
This is what I hate about like some schools like that. Like they say like, oh, you do this, you make us look bad, but no, they're the ones that always make themselves look bad because they're either like having relationships with students, or they're changing answers to like our
The
state
STAR
tests or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all them, not us.
No, yeah, but they all got in trouble, and I remember my elementary school used to have a room next to the office, and it was just one little desk and one little chair that they would sit in, and that was like suspension. But it was only one room and only one student going at a time.
It's stupid.
It was weird, and they would like it had like a lock on the door, so I think they were locking children in there.
That's
This school was made in 1960.
What school are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about elementary.
Yes, elementary school.
I was like, I did not experience this in middle school.
No, elementary. But yeah, that was a room. I always wanted to go in there just to see it. Not because I was ever in trouble.
He has a
I
kink.
actually would. I actually got in trouble once because this kid kicked me in the shins in elementary school, and I kicked him back. I got in trouble.
Yeah.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
They're homophobic.
And then one time he sprayed water in my face, and I sprayed water back in his face, and I got in trouble.
I don't think I ever got in trouble with like doing something to another student.
That's the only time I ever got in trouble because in high school. Joanne just told us she got in trouble. But in high school, I never really got in trouble because I was always in band, and that took like most of my time.
I got in trouble because a kid stabbed me with a pencil.
Oh?
I was scared of my dad and of my parents, like in school in general, like even to this day. So I never did anything bad. There was a time where I did want to fight. This is, oh my God, I want to talk about this, but I can't.
Your parents watched this.
No, not that.
Oh.
We were talking about fights. I'll talk about it later. Or do you want to hear it now?
I want to hear it now.
Okay. So, this girl used to bully me in elementary and in middle school, right? In elementary, she used to bully me first grade, and then she claimed, I remember, she claimed that I hit her, and she told the teacher, and I was like, I did not hit her. So I remember I went home crying to my mom, and my mom had to call the school and tell them, like, hey, she didn't do this, like, this girl was lying. So then the teacher confronted her, and she's like, oh, yeah, whatever. Ever since then, I think that girl hated me because she got caught in the lie. Come middle school, we did not talk. 6th grade. 7th grade, she started talking to my friend group, and she turned my whole friend group on me. I kid you not. So then I was like, you know what? I'm fed up because she was bullying me. Like, she would literally talk trash to me.
Yeah.
She was always calling me ugly. She was always saying that I was hairy. Sorry, I'm Hispanic. I'm gonna be hairy. And then sorry. Just thinking about it makes me so mad. So then keep in mind, this girl, she's like güerita.
Okay.
Right?
Ugh.
Skinny. Like, I could have taken her, like, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
And then my parents saw her, too, and they're like, really? Or you let her bully you? Like, that one? And I was like, yeah, that's true. But anyways, that's besides the point. I got so fed up because her and her little friends were talking trash about me. I'm cool with her friends now, though.
Okay.
I don't think she talks to her friends anymore, but I'm cool with her
Okay, but
friends.
is she ugly now?
She looks the same.
She look like Bigfoot?
She looks the
So
same.
she wants to talk about Harry.
She looks the same. But so then I wanted to fight her this day, and I was like, come on, let's fight. Like, I told her I'm ready, and then she goes home crying. She leaves crying. Like, I think I don't know what the hell. So this isn't even the crazy part. Years later, let's talk about when me and my boyfriend started dating, like maybe 4 months in.
Okay.
4 months in.
Your current boyfriend, right?
Yes, my current boyfriend now.
Okay.
He was like, hey, let's go on a double date with one of my friends. He's gonna bring his girl. It was her. His friend was talking to this girl, and she did not say anything. She did not say nothing. Like, we did not talk about it. I was civil. I was having a good time. Like, I was with my boyfriend. I was like, but I did tell him, I was like, if she starts anything with me, we're not in middle school no more.
True.
I was like,
I'm swinging.
literally. I told him that. I was like, if she starts with me, if she touches me, if anything, I'm going to defend myself. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not in middle school no more. Like, I'm not going to let myself anymore. But no, she didn't say anything. She didn't even make eye contact. It was honestly a very awkward
Situation.
double date. It was very awkward. So then, yeah, we're on this double date. She does not talk to me. We don't say anything. And then I was like, I didn't want to go home because we went to Topgolf.
Yeah.
We were.
Ooh, I love it.
It's fun. It was fun. It was okay.
Yeah,
And then our boyfriends were playing. They started shooting pool. So then I was like, hey, let's go get ice cream. She didn't like ice cream. She doesn't like yogurt. She didn't like any of that. So I was like, okay, boba. She said she didn't.
Boba.
I was like, boba. So we went to go get boba, and she didn't get anything because she didn't like boba either. So then we go home, we go our separate ways, whatever. And then
She
my
sounds like the driest bitch ever. I'm not even gonna lie.
Her p***'s dry.
That too.
so
Okay, sorry.
so then our boyfriends are playing video games because they, my boyfriend likes to game or
Yeah.
whatever. So we were playing video games this night, and I hear their conversation because I'm on FaceTime with my boyfriend, and I hear the conversation. I'm always on FaceTime when he's playing video games. I don't really care. I don't care if he plays video games.
Even if he's streaming.
Even if he's streaming, but I mute myself.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I don't know. I just, like, we like being in each other's presence. I don't know what it is. So then I'm listening, and I hear his friend be like, oh, yeah, she said that she wanted to fight your girlfriend, but your girlfriend got scared. And, like, right? So then I'm listening to his friend say that. I was like, I was scared? I was like, tell her to run it up right now. Let's see who's scared. He was like, no, stop. I'm like, I can't believe she said that I was the one that was scared. Like, I thought that was so crazy.
No.
Like, that's why after he told me that, I was like, we're never going on a double date with them again.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Not worth it.
I was like, you know what? And then now they don't talk anymore. So I'm like,
Damn, that's crazy.
it is what it is.
Not
Yeah.
worth it. Not worth it.
Not worth it.
Let's see. Let's look at our script.
Oh,
Oh, we
wait,
went
I
off
really
script.
want to talk about
Always. Go ahead.
the first one.
Cooking
So-
catastrophes.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
I get to finally tell you guys what's in that mac and cheese.
Oh, scary.
So, it's not bad. Okay, so for home baked mac and cheese, you need actual real cheese. I did not have real cheese. I had like artificial, like I don't know what brand it was. Anyways, so it's hard to melt that cheese. Like you need to mix a shit ton of
You're
like.
kind of scaring me.
It's nothing bad. You liked it though, no?
I might not after you tell me what you put in it.
I swear to God, it's nothing bad. So the cheese wasn't melting.
He's like, it's
it was
manure.
yeah. No.
What?
I'm kidding. Anyways, so the cheese was like just becoming like one solid like weird glob thing, so you can't mix it.
Okay.
So the way that you fix that is you would add I forget what it's called, but it thickens it.
Mhm.
And so I thought because like, oh, you know what? Maybe because it's not real cheese, like if I add the thickener, but I added the thickener in it before I realized it's not real cheese.
Uh huh.
But like, you know, it would fix it. It did not fix it. It became that big glob. So then I was like, fuck. I was already late. I was an whole hour late.
Yes, I remember that.
Yep. And so
You were more than an hour late.
I
Let's
think-
let's stop being a little
Was
nice.
it?
It was more than an hour
Oh.
Max, we were all ready to leave.
when you showed up.
I think the person left already
That person,
Oh.
yeah, that one person left already.
with
Okay.
their sister.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And then I think I left like maybe 20 minutes after,
After
you
you
did.
showed
Yeah.
up, yeah.
Anyways, so I'm like, okay, what can I do to fix this? And so cream fixes it.
Mm.
I don't have cream.
Ever heard of water?
You want water in that? That
If
would,
it fixes it, yeah.
it would not fix
Okay.
It
it.
would take the flavor away.
Yeah, it would actually be vile. So next option is I mix the fuck out of cream cheese.
Oh.
A lot of cream cheese. Like you just mix it until it becomes like not liquidy, but it
Mhm.
eventually becomes liquidy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mixed that in with the cheese and it fixed it.
Oh.
It's just
So it was cream cheese.
a lot of cream cheese. A lot of
God.
cream cheese.
I mean, cream cheese isn't that bad. It's on. That's what they. Yeah. Huh?
and almond milk.
Oh. Almond milk isn't bad.
As long as it doesn't.
Did your
isn't-
stomach hurt?
No.
Exactly.
Isn't almond milk better than like regular milk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
an
I used it in my
alternative.
matcha. I'm not sure if I use that one in my matcha or if I get another almond.
I'm
something.
craving matcha.
Me too. Should we order some?
We should all have like a Starbucks day where we just.
All try drinks.
Not that.
Oh, just like go and have fun at Starbucks.
Yes.
Just-
I was just gonna say like we have Starbucks during one of our
Oh.
episodes.
Well, yeah, we could do that too. Joanne doesn't want to try the lavender matcha.
It's really
I've heard
good.
about that too.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you had it yet, Joanne? No.
It's good.
Mm.
Was that one good? Yeah, I love lavender. I love the Febreze.
You know which one I wanted to try, but I don't think they have it anymore. The
What?
chocolate covered strawberry one.
Oh, they don't have it anymore.
I don't think so.
It was for Valentine's Day. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I have their app. I'm gonna find that.
I've checked already. They don't.
Don't say
Not
that.
sponsored by Starbucks.
We're not sponsored.
I
Please sponsor
wish.
us.
We're looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
We want to be monetized.
Yeah.
Why do I have a rainbow?
We have
next
great
to my
voices for commercials.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Max Emiliano, gay.
Yeah. There's a rainbow next to my name.
Have you ever experienced like a fight or other than that?
Or like a cooking catastrophe.
Yeah.
The
Fights. I think there was one in high school that I didn't see it sadly, but I saw videos after it was done. But there was this girl that we both went to middle school with. She was in my grade.
Why does it sound familiar?
So I saw the videos of the fight, and after the fight too, they took video of this girl. Her name was can't say her name either. But
Jennifer.
yeah, sure. That's the name of the lady that called me today.
You can't put that in now.
Oh.
Well, technically you can.
I mean, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She called me. But the video like started with them fighting at the food trucks. I was going to go
You
get
guys have
cake.
food trucks?
Oh yeah, we were allowed to have food trucks. There was like 100. They have to be 100 feet away from the school. It's like legally required that they're 100 feet away from school.
100 way.
Feet away. But they were 100 feet away, and this fight took place in front of like a food truck that sold really good cake, such good cake. And I was thinking that day like I'm gonna go get cake, but I'm glad I didn't because the fight happened. But the fight happened. They showed the girls like getting themselves, and then after the fight, the video after the fight was the girl. It was a white and a
Person of color.
I feel like that sounds so racist.
It is racist. I don't know why. There was a black girl.
Just say it was a white girl and a black girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was a white girl and a black girl, and the white girl. The video after the fight, like you saw them fighting. The video after the white girl. I need a wire or something.
Why?
Oh no.
What?
Let's say this is hair. She had the girl's braid and she was swinging it around because she ripped it out of her head. Yeah, it was crazy.
What?
And that day, like, she disappeared. Like, she didn't come back to class. She was gone for like a week, and she like never came back to school. Like, I never saw her again. I think she transferred like schools.
I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That actually sounds awful.
That was a fun time. There was also another fight that I was walking out of a building to go to my next class, or if it was maybe like I was at a lunch little group that we used to have, because we used to have like a you're protected gay, a gay straight alliance. I think that's what it was called. GSA. Yeah. So we had a GSA, and I'm coming out of the building, getting ready to go to my next class, and I see this guy running to another guy. And this back then we had like a quad that had like a bunch of like rocks that you had to like step onto to get into the quad, or go this way to go to the quad, and trees were in like little like planter squares. It used to be like that, and this guy tackles one guy and he falls into the tree like planter square, like brick. It's made of brick and rock.
Yeah.
And then you see a teacher running after the other kid, and he grabs him and starts like flailing around. It was a time. It was a time. But my favorite was the one fight where the girl had the girl's braid.
That's so
It
funny.
was crazy.
I don't think I have a favorite fight. Because there was a lot in middle school.
Mhm.
In high school, there wasn't that many until like when I was a freshman.
Mhm.
I think that's when we had the most. For some reason, I don't know. I don't think there was like a very good one.
That same girl that got her braid ripped out, she was trying to set me up with a straight man the whole time in middle school. He was cute, but he was straight. Like, and she was like, "Well, you should date him." And I was like, "He's straight. I'm not stupid." And she's like, "No, he likes you." And I was like, "No, he doesn't." I was like, "Can you just leave me alone? Like, I don't care."
So she was being messy.
Yeah, she was a messy girl. So I understand that if they got into a fight, it was probably her fault because she didn't know how to keep her mouth shut. But
I don't really condone fighting. I would say though that one time in middle school, like, I think you just when you have enough, you have enough. And I got over it like throughout high school, whatever. Like
Yeah.
I didn't see her, but it was just that day when we had the double date, and then I found out she's telling like her little boyfriend that I was the one scared of her. I was like, girl, come on,
No.
we know the truth.
yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever.
So
Oh, I have a good question. No, we can't ask that, Herman.
what?
Would you ever fight a coworker or a customer?
A customer? Yeah, I would fight a customer.
You fight a customer? I would too, but they had to do something like really, really bad to piss me off. I don't.
Okay, we didn't talk about that last episode. We did talk about like them stealing 50-cent stuff, but that day too, Joanne and Max went
I was just trying to
running.
make sure Joanne wasn't gonna get.
Well, no. First of all, it was Joanne because Joanne, like, it was our last day. We were already just all so frustrated.
It
with
was
the
our
company.
second to last day.
Yeah, it was the second to last day. We were frustrated with the company. Like, we were over it. We were like, but we still wanted to protect our store because that was our store. And these people, like I said, they stole 50-cent worth items. Everything was 50 cents, and they
So it
stole.
was like $12.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like $12,
it was
$20.
$12, but they ran out the door and they started ringing. But that whole day, our thing was ringing because we were just scatting, getting people out because we wanted to sell the clothes and then be done.
half of those people didn't come back.
Thankfully. But they start running out the door, and then Joanne's like, "Excuse me," and then I look, and Joanne's gone. She wasn't at the register anymore, and I was like, "Where's
She was in the middle of ringing somebody up.
And she just disappeared. And finally, I look at the door and I see that Joanne's like halfway to the person's car already. And I was like, "Max, go save her before she gets run over." So then Max starts running out too. And then I look outside, and customers, they were actually Val's family members.
My family was coming in to buy some clothes.
They were all beating up this car. It was so funny, but it was like deserved. Like, I think we were just all getting our anger out.
Oh yeah, no, that felt great. You had no idea.
I couldn't run, but I have no Joanne. Like, if she had something, I should have thrown on like one of the poles to get clothes down, and maybe she would have broken the window. I think that would have been a good
I
story
was
to
so
put on
Joanne
over
Fit
it.
did
Fam.
pull on the door handle.
I know she did. I know. That's why I'm like, Joanne is gonna get run over. That's why I sent you.
Yeah.
I was so over that day too. After it happened, like I think we all just like looked at each other and we're just like,
We all bursted out laughing.
It was stupid.
It was funny though, and then we called the cops, and the cops were like, "Well, we can't do anything because we don't
oh
have
my god,
excuse."
Joanne had me call the cops, so we can like
Report
find
it.
the people because we ended up getting the
Their
license plate. We
We'll
got
put
the
it here. I'm just kidding.
we got the license plate, and I called, and the cops were like, "Oh, well, what did they steal?" We're like, "Clothes." They're like, "Oh, well, do you have the SKUs? Do you have like the item number?" We're just like, I told her, I was like, "How are we supposed to have that if they stole it?" She's like, "Oh, well, I need to know, blah, blah, blah." And she's like, "Okay, well, give me a price range." I was like, because realistically, if it wasn't 50 cents
It was
off,
like
It would've-
it would have been like 200. No, I think more.
Yeah, because they each had like a handful,
Oh,
and there
so
was
like
three of
300, 400.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
there. And she was like, "Oh, well, since it is over like $100, like we would need the SKUs and the item numbers and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Well, how am I supposed to give that to you? Like, it just." I told her it doesn't make sense how I'm supposed to provide that for you if we don't have them.
it.
She's like, "Oh, well, when you do have it, just call this number again. I'm here till 5." And I was just like, "Oh, whatever."
And we didn't. We just gave up. I mean, we let them have the stuff. I mean, it still had sensors on it. I know people have their ways of taking the sensors off, but like I said, just that day, we were all just very frustrated and just over the company, and we just all wanted to be done. I think it was a Friday because you were there, because your last day was a Friday,
my
No,
last day-
Saturday.
Yeah, it was Saturday.
It was the second to last day.
so it was Saturday. Because we
It
closed
was
on
a
a
Friday.
Sunday.
It was a Friday.
Closed on a
We
Sunday.
closed on the Saturday.
We closed on Saturday.
Oh, but Friday was your last day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
no,
then
no. Saturday was my last day. Friday was.
Friday was Petra's last day.
Yes.
Okay. I'm getting my people confused. I had a job. Oh, sorry.
What?
I had a job interview for a makeup company, and this person that interviewed me said I wasn't qualified enough because I only had a team of 4 associates and not a team of 40. Do you know what company we worked for? We were a tiny store. Why would we need associates that are 40 people? Why would we need 40 people working there?
We
There's
needed
only
that many?
No, but I'm saying like for the interview, that's why she said I wasn't qualified because I didn't have a team of 40.
We really turned over a team of 40.
Yeah, I mean that, yeah. But like I don't understand. Like that was horrible.
Yeah.
She said I wasn't qualified because of that. She said I didn't have enough customer service experience. I worked there for 2 years, almost 3, if we wouldn't have gotten closed.
You probably would have worked there until we died.
I was gonna at least stay like another 5 more years.
Damn, Joanne's like, damn, I'm gonna leave.
Eventually,
I knew it.
eventually, because I was gonna graduate college and then I was gonna take like a year or 2 off, go get my certification. That usually takes like another year.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a cramp in my foot.
All I saw was Val go. But yeah, I was gonna get my certification because that takes like another 2 to 3 years because you still have to pass it. And I saw one of the tests.
Real.
I can like put a question from one of the ants here. But yeah, it was crazy.
I don't think I could ever be a teacher.
Really?
I
Yeah, you want to be a substitute teacher?
yeah, because I'm not, dedicated to the class. I'm just doing it for the money.
I get it.
The filter was coming up.
I think just because I don't know. Have you seen all those videos of like those teachers fighting their students? I think that would be me.
Huh.
It's always a white lady fighting a black guy. I'm not sure if you
Oh.
noticed that.
I'm
There's
glad I can
so
hear
many
everything now.
clips that it's a white female teacher fighting a black male student.
Have you seen the one where it's like a I guess we can say a they them. I'm gay and I support everybody and I love everybody, but the pronouns things is a little much. Like I get pronouns, but sometimes they get a little much. Have you seen like the Zers, Zims, Zims?
No.
Th-
I
th-
haven't
those
seen
are
it.
pronouns, and I don't understand. Like, what is that? What is it? Like, does anybody know what the
No.
pronoun means?
No.
Like, what does Zer mean? If you guys can answer that in the comments if you want. But both.
Uh-huh.
But there was a video where this teacher was like arguing with a they them, and this they them was like, "Oh, you're just mad at me because you're old, and you look like that, and then you can't do anything." And like this student was attacking this teacher,
I think I might have seen that.
and then the teacher told her, "Well, maybe if you worked out, you'd look better."
Oh,
yes, I
I've
did
seen
see
that.
that one.
And then she had like blue. They had blue hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I've seen that.
I love that video. Sometimes that monster maybe would have been me. If
You know what? I think teachers take too much from students. I think that's why I couldn't be a teacher, because if I barely
Bless
took
you.
that
Bless
from
you.
work, what would I couldn't take it from a kid. I couldn't.
You couldn't take it from the kids just standing and existing in the store.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, they
no,
weren't just
you know
existing.
what? I
they were
think I
being
was
chaotic.
pretty good with customer service. I tried my best, but
I remember a little kid hung on a bar and it came off and I think it hit her in the head.
I will say that I remember laughing at all the kids that were falling or hitting themselves.
There was one time me and Joanne were working, and there was these two twins. They were holding each other's hands, and they were like swinging around at the cash wrap. And then finally, like this one twin threw the other twin, and like the other twin let go, and boom, his ear hit the side of the cash wrap, and he was crying his eyes out. And the mom came running over there. She's like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Well, they were playing, and they shouldn't be playing in the store." And he hit his head against the cash wrap. And she was like, "Oh no!" There was also another time where this mom was coming in with her son. She pulled the door. And she hit her son in the eye. I think it was me and Joanne working again. And all you heard was, and I looked, and the kid was like, "Ah!"
I know,
Wait,
like-
was this when I was going in? I was like, there's a kid screaming outside. Yeah. I do remember that. I was like, is that kid okay? And you're like, oh, yeah, no, it hit the glass.
Yeah, he hit the like the
you said
doorknob of
it
our
hit the
store.
glass. So when you...
I
It was bad.
remember during the last month of
January?
yeah
Yeah.
when we were working,
Mhm.
I was working with the other manager,
Mhm.
and me and him were
He texted me right after it happened, and you did too.
Oh, God, what happened?
so it was just this little kid that kept running between, like, you know, the aisles or whatever. And then, you know, the gray table that would fold in. What was folded out at the time.
Gray table that would fold in.
The folding
oh,
table.
okay, the folding table.
Yeah, so it was folded out, and the kid was running, boom, out to the ground.
And it was folded out?
It was
Yeah.
folded
Like,
out.
okay. Ooh.
So then me and him, we just like looked at each other, and I had to turn around, and he's like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." He's like, "Stop laughing," and I'm like trying not to. It's funny when the parents get onto them too. So this mom was like, "I'm gonna put down," and I was just like, "Oh my god."
Oh, no.
I thought that
Oh,
was funny.
that is funny.
That's great.
If kids are crazy sometimes, they do the craziest thing. I'm trying to remember if there was any more kids that did stupid things inside the store.
I know some people would bring their dogs in.
Yeah, though there was this one time this lady asked me. I got in trouble for that. What? Potato. Do you guys remember Potato?
the bird?
No.
That bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bird.
Bird.
Yeah, there was a bird that a
Bird.
customer would bring in, and his name was Potato.
Her name was Potato, and it flew everywhere.
And it would.
Come back. Yeah, it landed on her little toe. Our district manager, before the district manager we finished with,
Oh.
came to visit, and she was on his shoulder the
Uh-huh.
whole time that he was there. And I tried to take a picture of him with Potato, but
There is a photo with.
I think Joanne has one. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I can blur his
Aw,
face.
I love birds.
I'll blur his face, but I'll put it in. He pooped on her. No, the other way around.
Potato pooped on the
Him.
man.
Yeah, on our district manager. It was funny. He was like, "Oh," and so he had to buy a new shirt. He bought a Metallica shirt. He made our old manager, the one that you were working with when the kid hit himself.
Mhm.
He made him choose it, and like he was like testing him,
Mm.
doing a little secret
Role
shopping.
play.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him? We haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
Oh.
How's
yes.
he doing? Good.
He's fine. He doesn't like talking about his personal life, obviously.
Oh, I get it. Is he decided if he's gonna go enlist?
I think he's waiting on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Makes sense.
That's cool.
Uh,
Hope he's doing well.
Yes.
he is.
So
It's another good topic.
I'm trying to look at this and see what's another good topic.
What
Do
do
you
you-
guys have any? Oh, go ahead, Val.
No, you first.
Okay. Do you guys have any gym fails or like fitness flops? Like,
I don't think
did
so.
you
I
ever
don't
have
think I
a
go to the gym enough to
embarrass-
say.
But have you ever like had a bad experience?
I usually go with my boyfriend, so.
You're calm. You're calm. You guys are calm when you guys go.
We both listen to music. Like, we share the music, but we just don't talk, if that makes sense. Like, we
Okay. You're focused on working out.
Yeah. So
Well,
I don't think.
there, I mean, not fitness flops, but like every time I will start working out, and like I'll be doing good. I'm starting to like, see differences in my body. My V line's coming back. My stomach's getting flatter. My boobs are not boobs anymore. They actually stayed this time now. Like they're flat now. Not flat, but they're like more pecky.
Yeah.
And I'll just stop out of nowhere. Like I think this time I want to start again. I'm trying to start again. Maybe tomorrow since I'm gonna be
Why
off.
don't you go to the gym that we go to?
Which one do you guys go to?
Choose.
Where is it? It's on right there.
Yeah,
By
it's
Walgreens?
like yeah, it's right here
Right by
by the.
It's because I can't go without people. I feel like I'm being judged.
Then go with me and Andy.
I feel like I'd be third wheeling.
You'll be fine. Anyway, I will say though, I don't like to do chest. So when Andy does chest,
You don't want to lose your boobs.
yeah, I don't want to lose my boobs. I like my boobs. It took so long to grow them,
Puberty.
Puberty.
but when he does chest, I do glutes.
I do chest. I love doing chest.
I
Like I said,
hate-
mine used to be very booby.
I hate
Yeah,
doing
they
upper
still
body.
jiggle.
Oh my god.
Cute.
But like they're not like you can actually like rub your hands on them and
I like
not
doing
feel
back.
like a boob. Ooh.
I love doing.
I
my
love
back.
doing legs. I think legs is like
Legs and my
absolute
back.
favorite.
You're like walking out of the gym. I can't. I want to go to that gym. It's like by Albertsons. You applied there.
Oh, for a job and I didn't take it.
Yeah. Well, they did. They wanted you, but they just wanted you to like clean bathrooms. No.
I just don't think they wanted to pay me enough. I think that's what it was.
Well, I want to go there because I feel like nobody ever goes
The
there.
Planet Fitness.
No.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
It's
Yeah.
like right by the Albertsons, the Specs, the doctor's
On Come With
office,
Me.
that-
Oh, on camera. Oh, okay. There's
Yeah,
a specs there.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They sell Cardi B's whip shots. Those are gross, by the way. The whip shots.
I don't drink.
They're gross. Like you have to like. There's a certain way you have to open it. You have to turn it upside down and like hit it like 3 times just so the vodka can go into the cream.
Ew.
And then like you spray it into your mouth, but you still have to shake it. Still, you still have to shake it. And my mom said it was gross. I didn't like them either. I tried like a little bit and I hated it.
I don't drink, so.
Me either. But I don't even. I just wanted to try the whip shot because my sister said it wasn't
Max,
bad.
do you drink?
I drink whiskey.
Whiskey.
What's that?
Whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. I was like, what?
Is it because I said whiskey?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. It's whiskey.
My sister, if you're watching this, you talk like them. She does. I always tell her too. I don't like the way you talk. How do I talk? It's because I guess since she moved, she developed an accent.
She moved somewhere in Texas, though, no?
Yeah. But she lives in like the rich part of Texas.
The Valley.
Yes, that's how she talks. I always tell my mom.
Valley
even,
Texans.
So
Those
my-
are an accent.
my sister even, not my sister, my mom even told her like, don't talk like that. Stop talking like that. She's like, I'm not talking like anything. And I'm like, shut up. Oh, I said her name. Sorry, sister. Block that out, please.
Sister.
I will. Have you guys? Ooh, RuPaul's Drag Race. Have you guys ever seen it?
No.
Zach made me watch it.
It's so good this season. It's been crazy. There's one lip sync. I need to show you guys.
Oh, I haven't seen the new season, but
Maybe I should show you guys the lip sync in this. Can we do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's such a good lip sync. I need to see your guys' reaction. I mean, the video. We're getting off topic, and this what VMI Unfiltered is about. Back me up.
Sure.
Okay. Nice. Okay, let me show you the lip sync. It's still gonna record.
Hey, YouTube, you want me to type?
There it goes. Just click enter. And then go to the search and type. Oh, well.
I can't go to the search.
It was there.
It was.
But I'm showing them the lip sync between RuPaul's Drag Race. There it is. Season 16. I'm showing the lip sync between Maya Iman LePage and Plasma.
Is
to-
it intense?
Yes, it's crazy. Maya Iman LePage is called the Queen of Flips. And she flips in a gown. In a gown.
Full screen?
Yeah, you can full screen it. I'll put it in here. I'm probably not gonna put the music though because I don't want to get copywritten. But it's
Copywritten?
such a favorite
Cool.
lip sync of this season so far.
That's pretty cool.
You know where to go.
But yeah, that was my favorite lip sync.
Wow.
I love Maya Lamon the page. I would like to. I think she's coming to El Paso soon. If you
So
guys
you
wanna
wanna go?
I would go with you.
I'll go
Yeah,
with
let's
you.
go. I mean, you don't have to drink when you're at a gay bar. You just enjoy the drag performers.
Have
I'm
the
sorry, I
X
took your
Oh,
took your script.
do we have anything else
We
to
have
talk
a-
about?
Punch. We have a lot of topics. Leadership laughs.
I say one more topic.
Okay.
You choose then.
Yeah,
Oh.
Val, you chose. Max chose one. I chose one. Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Do I have to
Scared
choose
me.
from one of these?
You can choose another one if you want. I mean, that's just like some ideas.
Do you guys believe in?
Ghosts. Just kidding. Yes, I do.
No, I don't believe in ghosts. Anyway, I don't.
I do.
Do you guys believe that you guys should have a curfew when you are living with your parents?
When you're with your parents, yes. So, well, okay. I'll say this: not just with your parents, but if you're sharing a apartment with whether it's your partner or even like a friend, and you guys are
Mhm.
splitting rent. Like, I think that there should be an agreed curfew because, say, for example, like me, I have to be up at like 6 a.m. because I take forever to wake up. Are you okay?
What happened?
My water bottle hit the microphone. I was
Oh.
like,
Anyways, so for me, as an example, like I have to wake up at 6 a.m. so I can get ready for work, be there by 8.
because you work pretty far.
Yeah. And so because of that, it's like, hey, I'd like to respect that. Like, if you're gonna at least be out late, like be quiet when you come in.
Yeah.
But like, if you can't do that, then it's like, can you come home earlier?
Mm.
So I think it's more so like a respect thing, not necessarily like an authority thing. It's just like a, hey, mutual agreement. You have to be up early. I'll try and be home as early as possible, so that way I can, zip it. I'll be in my room, or I'll be in the living room. Doing whatever, but quietly.
My hair's a mess.
You?
Oh, me? Like, do I think there should be curfew?
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I don't. I can come home whenever, just as long as they know like exactly where I'm at.
Right.
Which is, I'm always here at Joanne's usually. I don't go anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare when I go anywhere else. So,
It's what, 3 minutes?
yeah, it's just 3 minutes away from my house. Me and Joanne live pretty close to each other. But I get it. Like at a certain age, like I get it. Like you should have a curfew. But if you're trustworthy, like you're very trustworthy, I don't think you should have one.
Yeah.
Mm.
If it's like the sleep part isn't an issue, then it's like,
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
Like
I get
go in
it.
quietly, like there's like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
for me, I technically don't have one, but like my dogs are loud as fuck, and I just don't like
Mm.
to wake people up with my dogs barking when I come in. I mean, I can shut them up really fast sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but I also don't like taking that risk because again, it's like I would be pissed off if my dog started barking because someone came home really late and they weren't being quiet,
Yeah.
and it woke me
Right.
up.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Right.
But if there's like none of that, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I get it. But yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good question actually. Like I get it.
I have one.
What?
A curfew.
Oh yeah. Mm.
And it used to be a big like conflict between me and my parents because I always was like, why do I have a curfew? Like I'm the one that you guys have to worry about the least. But it took me some time to realize that my parents, it's like what Max said, you have to be considerate of what time you come home in case
Mhm.
somebody is sleeping and works the next day. And that's what I wasn't being very considerate of, especially
Mhm.
towards my dad. So
Your dad's cool.
my dad is.
We
yeah.
saw each other at Walmart the
Yeah,
other day.
me
It was-
and Ivan saw each other at Walmart. And turns out our dads know each other.
It was weird.
Small world. But yeah, so yeah, I think you just have to be very considerate. And I wasn't at first. Like I would get home, my dad would always get mad when I'd come home late and make so much noise. But I think what also sucks about like, I don't think I care now, but back then when I had a shorter curfew, like an earlier curfew,
Mm-hmm.
I had friends at the time who didn't understand that.
Oh yeah, there's always gonna be friends that are like that. I remember still like I mean my parents do want me home at like a certain time, but they don't care as long as they know where I'm at. But there was one time I went with one of my ex boyfriends and he wanted to go to a drug deal. He wanted to get weed. And this was after we watched not Venom because we watched Venom over here. We went to the Cinemark way out there.
Mm.
Yeah, he wanted to go there because it was so fancy and pretty. It was pretty, and like
Because it's the new one, right?
I don't know if it was like new, but it's like huge. I feel
Is
like I
it,
went.
like the east side.
Yes,
That one's new.
It's
or newer.
new. It's like kind of like by Zaragoza.
It was
Zaragoza.
new at the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and this was like what, 2-3 years ago. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was new. I remember he wanted to go watch Eternals, actually, the Marvels movie. That was a very good movie. I liked it. He didn't, but I liked what's her face? What's her name? Megan Fox? No, who was in it? Angelina Jolie. Was it Angelina Jolie? Her. She was amazing. I loved her. I loved her character. Athena was it her name?
I think it was Athena.
Athena. There you go. I liked the little memory thing. But anywho, besides the point, we went over there. We stayed there. The movie ended at like 11, 11 almost 11:30, and I'm still like barely like freshly out. To my mom only, not my dad. My dad doesn't.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And so my dad was already getting suspicious of that relationship. He was like, "So it's just gonna be you and you and that person?" And I was like, "No, like my other friends are coming with me." I had to lie to him a lot, but this person would always pick me up, and we would go on a date.
Oh.
Then we broke up. But it was 11 already, and I told my mom, "Okay, I thought we were gonna head home already." This dude decides, "Let's go get Sonic." So we went to Sonic. We got ice cream. We sat there for like another 30 minutes. It was like almost 12. Then he decides, I need weed because we have a game tomorrow because we were both in band. He's like, I need weed. So I was like, okay, let's go get you weed. Like, where we're going to go get the weed. We ended up Horizon.
Shit, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
we
What time did you get home?
I got home at like 12:30, almost 1 in the morning. And my parents were still awake waiting for me because they,
Oh.
like, they're protective still.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
get it. And like, I
Did
finally...
they chew you out?
No, they didn't.
Oh.
Well, they didn't care, but what they cared about is because I thought we were going home after a certain thing, and I kept telling my mom I'm on my way. That's when she got mad because she was like, "Well, you said you're on your way, so and you barely showed up right now." And I was like, "Well, we were in Horizon, but I can't tell her like we were just there, getting weed." Because like,
Yeah.
what is she
Shoulda-
gonna
yeah,
say?
shoulda- Oof.
But that's the only time like I've had an issue with like a curfew
Yeah.
thing. But that was fun. That was a fun time.
Oh.
Might cut that whole story
My curfew was such a big issue to my friends.
out.
Like, big time. Like, they'd always get mad, like, oh, well, it's because, okay, I don't think it was fair that for them to get upset because of the fact that I had a curfew and they didn't. Like, especially during the summer, they work. Like, we all work.
Yeah.
But they worked together and they worked for one of their families.
Oh.
So they always had the closing shifts because, you know, it's a family restaurant. You got to close down your family's restaurant at night. So they wouldn't get off to like 10 during the week and they wanted to hang out. And I'm like, I can't. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And they'd always they'd always throw like me hanging out with my boyfriend in my face. But it's like, you guys need to understand, I get off before 10. He gets off before 10. We live 2 minutes away. You guys live like 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, you guys need to, and they never understood that, especially during the summer. One of them would always be like, come on, dude, this is summer. Like, and I'm like, yeah, but it's a weekday. I was like, my dad had nothing but girls. So of course, he's going to give
protective.
all of us, you know, a curfew.
Yeah.
And my dad is the type that he will not go to sleep until I get home.
My
He will-
parents are the same way.
Yeah, and that's how my dad is. Like, he won't go to sleep till I get home. So that's why, and he works early in the morning. He works for the city. So that's why I was like, I kind of told them, like, you guys can't get upset. But I don't think it was fair for one of them to be like, oh, well, I don't have a curfew and this and this and that.
Well, that's
And
them.
my mom lets me out late. But I'm like, yeah, but you lie to your mom where you're at. You always tell your mom you're with me, but you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't lie to my parents. I'm sorry, but I love my parents so much that I cannot lie to them where I'm at. I have to tell them where I'm at.
Me too. I cannot lie.
Okay, anyways. So, just really quickly, while we're on the topic of that, do you
Cut
think
that out, please.
Yeah, no, that's why I said
I
like
will.
cut this out. Cut out me smiling. But while we're on the topic of like I guess accountability, like do you think I'm not saying this like like as a hit towards Maxine. I'm just saying like do you guys think that your partners should be like not overprotective about them, but like being like, "Hey, where are you?" And like if they go out without you, just a
Do you think it
message
should
like,
be, like-
once every like 2 hours or something.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I'm insecure, so I.
I don't think I'm insecure.
You're
It's more
not.
so a thing of like, "Hey, like, are you still alive?"
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
No,
like,
mine's because I'm insecure.
yeah, because I have Life 360. But if that blip don't
I do
move for
too.
like 2 hours, I'm like, "Hey, are you still alive?"
No, yeah, I get it.
That's yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's out
Yeah.
of respect as well.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever my boyfriend goes out out with his friends, he actually is the one that keeps me updated. I don't really have to ask.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
wow, healthy.
Um, like Maxine, like I get it. Like whenever she goes out, she obviously doesn't want to look at her phone because she's spending time with friends. So I'll give her like a call because messages she has her phone on vibrate. So I'll actually call her and be like, "Hey, you doing okay?" Yeah, okay. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, but like let's say for example she goes one place and then she's like, "Actually, I'm gonna go to another place." She'll text me and be like, "Hey, by the way, I'm going to this other place."
Mhm.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Me, like I said, I've been through shit, so I don't ever trust what they say. So like I have to I don't trust them.
You have to get it out of them.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
One more
just-
topic. Sorry.
One more topic.
Were you gonna say something?
No.
No. One more topic. Ariana Grande's album comes out.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, it's so good.
I've only
it good?
listened
It's so good.
to one song.
Which one?
Yes, and isn't that part of her album? Is that not part of her album?
Yeah, that's part of her album.
That's the only one I've heard.
Well, the whole album came out, and it's so good.
You want to talk about albums? Olivia Rodrigo. Have you heard her
Deluxe.
Guts Spilled?
No.
You
Maxine
haven't
made me
heard
listen
Guts
to it. It's
Spilled?
pretty
No,
good.
I've just been listening to Ariana Grande because I love this album.
I'm just waiting for Lil Nas X's
Yeah,
new
I-
album to come out.
Who else?
Name
coming
a
out with
rapper
one?
without Lil in there.
Without Lil, does Drake count?
I was just kidding.
I
I
don't
saw
li-
that. I saw a video of that. And it
Lil
was
Uzi
like,
Vert. There's a bunch of
I was-
yeah, there's a
Does-
bunch of Lils.
Does Drake count?
Lil
Yeah.
Wayne.
I don't like
Lil
Drake.
Wayne, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty.
Did you guys see the conspiracy that Drake killed X?
X. Oh, XXX.
Tentacion.
Yeah, Tentacion.
Tentacion.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's a theory because in one of his videos he talks about killing someone in broad daylight because in the past X called out Drake for apparently using a verse that he used
Uh-huh.
Eesh.
and X called him out on it and it got a lot of attention. I don't know. That's a theory.
Mhm.
I don't want to die.
No, but yeah, Ariana Grande's album is really good. If you guys ever want to listen to it, I recommend listening to "The Boy Is Mine," "Eternal Sunshine," and "We Can't Be Friends." The music video for that friggin' song is so sad.
Is that about her past
Past
her
relationship,
late,
yes.
late
Dalton,
husband?
no, not
Her
not,
late husband,
not
right?
Mac,
Isn't
not Mac.
isn't late supposed to mean like the
No,
last one?
late means dead.
Oh,
X means X, the last one.
her ex-husband.
Yeah.
Which is Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, he
late
cheated on
means-
her.
Oh wow.
He cheated on her and took all her money.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's right. She owed him like what
1.2
1.2 million.
I
I think it was. Yeah.
Something
Damn.
like that. But he cheated on her, and that song is actually.
Why did she have to pay him?
We Can't Be Friends. So they think they signed like some kind of prenup or something.
Prenup.
But he's a real estate agent. He gets money. He's a real estate agent in Los Angeles. Come on.
Crazy.
But yeah, he cheated on her, and then We Can't Be Friends is about that relationship. But she
Mhm.
says it's not because in the agreement that they made when they got divorced was that Ariana Grande couldn't make an album about him, couldn't mention him, couldn't mention the divorce, or couldn't mention the breakup. So the way she got around that was naming the album Eternal Sunshine because it's based on the movie with Jim Carrey, Eternal Sunshine, and she's calling it a concept album.
Oh.
But it's actually about him, and everybody knows it's about him because he cheated on her, which makes her the homewrecker. Not her the homewrecker, which made her into a homewrecker if she did end up with Ethan. Supposedly, I'm hearing that they broke up.
SpongeBob and her.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm hoping they did, but I don't know. Probably cut that part
Hmm.
out.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I've listened to those songs, but I think that's all.
For today's episode, yeah.
As we end this episode, I do have our regular episodely question.
Oh,
If we were to swap lives, swap lives,
swap, not slop.
swap lives with anyone here for 1 week, what would you do, and what activities would you find most challenging or amusing to experience firsthand?
I don't have that question on my paper.
It's in the back.
No, like it's at the bottom.
I don't have it.
Oh, it didn't print right?
Oh.
Here you go.
Okay. Honestly, I would want to swap with you.
Why?
I would want to swap with you just to see how it is with subbing. And then
I'm sorry. Okay.
just to see if I could handle it. And then I think that's why. Just to see if
Just
I
see
could
how
handle it.
subbing is, see how my life is.
And see how your life is at home.
Boring.
Oh.
Just play Fortnite.
Oh.
Let's play tonight. Let's play tonight, guys.
I'm down.
I'll play
I'm
I'm
down.
so down to play.
Me too. I really am. I should have brought my Switch.
No.
Max, who would you want to switch with?
I don't even know.
Anybody, look, literally anybody. It could be Joanne.
No fee.
Joanne's kids.
Joanne's kids, just to be a kid again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Oh.
nice.
I would switch with Joanne. I would switch with Joanne because she lives a crazy life,
She does. live a crazy life.
and I would like to
Does.
see the things she sees.
I would swap with Nuffy.
What kind of things?
The things.
The things.
Oh.
Because I'm too scared to go to things like that myself. So, I mean, I like. Never mind. I'm not gonna put that on the internet. I like.
Cute.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun. I'm cutting. I'm cutting this out, huh? Well, I mean, I don't mind cooking, but yeah.
If you could be one of my children and live in my home for a week, would you?
Yes.
I'd do it right now.
Do we have a curfew? No, yeah, I would switch.
Hell yeah.
I would switch with Joanne, maybe Val. I think I'd switch with everybody because I just want to see how everybody's lives are, what they go through. If we switch lives, though, do we get each other's like skills?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we keep our own.
No,
I
but
don't know.
I would
That's a
want
good
your
question.
skills.
Yeah, then yeah.
Like I would want somebody's skills.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You, Max? Who would you switch with?
The dog.
I know, not having to pay rent or anything.
Exactly. I get to piss on the
But yeah, that was the question. You guys
I
can
could poop
answer
in
it.
front of people and it's okay.
Without covering myself. That was the question for the week. Again, it's if you were to swap lives with anybody in your household, us, anyone really, for the week, what would you do and what activities would you find most challenging or amusing to experience firsthand with that person's body? But yeah, this was a very entertaining episode.
was
We
very
got off
entertaining.
topic so
So
many
many
times.
That's fine.
But that's what we plan. I mean,
Yeah.
we have this, but we
Don't go.
need it.
we don't go by it.
Oh, Val's paper gun.
That was mine.
Oh.
It was his.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, you can find us on not all. Apple Music costs $20 to have a podcast on it. I'm not paying that until we start making money off of this. But you can find us on Spotify for podcasters, or just
Or
just call it
YouTube.
Spotify or YouTube, as well as our TikTok and Instagram. You can find them linked in the description below, or if we have to say it for our audio listeners. Our Instagram is vmi.unfiltered, and our TikTok is other way around. Our TikTok is VMI.unfiltered, and our Instagram is just VMI Unfiltered.
Yeah.
And you guys can see little clips there before the episode does go live, where I post like little previews. We're gonna after this
No,
episode.
it was right.
Why are you laughing at me? Am I right? I'm right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can. There's some little shorts on our Instagram and TikTok that you guys can see from the last episode where we talked about crazy customers, Val being a key holder, not a manager,
But I was a manager.
but she was a manager.
I was getting. I'm not. I can't even say I was getting paid as a manager.
She wasn't. No. But yeah, I hope you guys really did enjoy this episode. Again, please listen to us on all video and Spotify for just a laugh. We love to make you guys laugh, and we're just trying to get
We love to get off topic.
famous. We love to get off topic. But yeah, we will see you guys next time. Bye from Ivan.
Bye from Val.
Bye from Max.
Bye.
And good